Hello everyone, CaddywhumpusGamer here, bringing you another episode of Minecraft Awakening. Today's episode we are going to be working on some Thaumcraft Infusions. Alright, last episode we set up the Arcane Assembler, and we did some recipes with that for making the Essentia storage cells. Today's episode was going to be on programming the infusion stones all the way up to the Master Infusion Stone. And I tried it ahead of time just to make sure it would work, and it's a good thing I did because it didn't work. Alright, you can see in here that with all of these things added here, I get a 70% average vis cost. That's not good enough. I need 60. Alright, so I get 5%, 2%, 2%, and 1%. So I need something that gives a better discount. So you can see Void Metal Goggles are revealing. Those actually give 10%. But you can see the, the Thaumatarge Hood gives 5% discount, which this gives 5%. So actually we don't even need to make that. We can get 5% from the Thaumaturge Robe, and we only get 2% from this robe. So that gives us an extra 3%. Then, yeah, okay, this one. 5% compared to 2%, so another 3%, so we got 6%. This gives 1%, and if we make the boots, that'll give us 5%. So 3%, 3%, 4%, we're talking 10%, which is exactly what I need, because I need 60% average vis cost. So we can actually just leave the goggles. I was going to make the hood, but why bother, I guess. Alright, so we are going to need several things today. Alright, I found out that you can take the Primordial Pearl and you can break it down into Primordial Nodule, like this. And then you can actually take one of those and break it down into 3 Primordial Motes. Alright, and we're going to scan these, and the reason we're making those is because we need the mote for making the boots that we were just looking at. We're also going to need some fabric. Alright, we're going to need enchanted fabric like this. Let's see, wool. Like this. We're actually going to grab some string like this. Alright. Okay, we got plenty of this now. We also need to use this to make shadow imbued cloth. Alright, so this goes down the center like this, and shadow metal here and here. And we are going to need, I'm looking at my recipes over here, 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, 4. Let's just make a few extra, why not? Alright, so many things to make. Alright, we are going to need fish. It's not a fish. What is it? Cod? Yeah, raw cod. There we go. Feather. Alright, we're going to need air shards. We're going to need 2 of those. Alright, let's run up here and go ahead and make this item. Whoa, lag spike. Alright. First thing we're actually going to make is one of those eyes that we need to open up the outer lands. We actually need that in the recipe. And I don't have my wand with me, but I got my staff. We'll go ahead and make this. Now we're actually going to use these boots to make these boots of the traveler, and then we use those with this recipe to make the boots of Voidwalker. So we are actually making an Eldritch Eye right now. Alright, we're going to need this mote in a second. Infusion takes forever, and it's also noisy. I tried adding more infusion providers up here, but it still only takes from one of those. So if you've been wondering that, there's your answer. It's confirmed. It only uses one at a time. Oh, nice. It's actually pulling from these jars before it pulls from the provider. which is nice because I need to empty these out. Ooh, this is empty. Nice, that means I can mine it without it exploding. Alright, actually we're going to make the boots first. I forgot that. Let's see. Put this in here, put the wand here. Alright, we got these. So we're going to make the boots like this. We're just going to throw the air shards down like this. We need 2 cloth. We'll just throw them, say, here and here. And the feather and the fish. Like a so. And that should be what I need. There we go. Now, as balanced as this is, you can see with that recipe, it's not a very hard one, but it's still -9 instability. And I'm going to turn this down. It's -9 instability. Let's see. Master volume. I can actually, like, I was making, I forget what it was. I think it was like the silverwood wand core things. And I could just throw them in a straight line across here and not even bother putting them opposite each other, and it still didn't have any side effects. Now, that wasn't a super dangerous one, but for, like, the ones that aren't that unstable, you can just put them pretty much anywhere. Infusion takes forever. I am waiting on an answer back from Shadowwake. I asked him about putting the smart wrench back in, which is used for the block protector from RF Tools. We have the block protector, but we don't have the wrench. I'm not sure if that was intended or accidental because he didn't realize that you needed it for the block protector. I'm not sure. We'll find out because I need that block protector for a project that I am working on, which is actually really, really cool. I was experimenting. I cheated in a wrench. If he says no, he's not going to add it in, then I'll just have to throw away the project that I've been working on. But it's something, when you see it, you'll probably be like, wow, I might not have thought of that. Alright, let's see. This goes here. And in Eldridge Eye over here. And let's see, we need void metal. Here, 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 and here. Is that it? Yep, okay. It's a project that I've been working on. Oh, by the way, yeah, while this is going, I died 2 more times. And you're probably wondering, how in the world did you die with that armor that you got that has regeneration and keeps you fed and everything else? Well, I was working on my project. I was in an RF Tools dimension. Originally, I created a void dimension. Alright? I go into it and there's like these tendrils of lithium ore like all over the place. I'm like, no, I wanted a plain void world. I didn't want tendrils. So then I realized you have to put in a, what is it called? Structures none, I believe. So that will keep it from making things, random things like tendrils and stuff like that. So then I created a second world. Well, I took the first world and I just threw it in my ME system and forgot about it. Well, I wanted to do my project, so I went into that first world. Well, it wasn't in the builder, or the world builder, being powered. So I went AFK all night. I come back in the morning, and I'm dead. And I'm like, oh, well, what killed me, right? So I go to collect my stuff. I jump into the world and instantly get killed because the world was collapsing, and I died. So I died twice. You know, once from stupidity, and the second time from even more stupidity. Alright, so this is getting close. The other things aren't too hard to make. I can actually go, let's see. Salus, we're going to need some Salus Mundus. We're going to need, we don't need the goggles because we already get 5%, so there's no point in making that. So we need leather. Yeah, and that'll give me everything I need. Alright. This is getting close. I hate how noisy this is. I feel like it's super loud. There we go. Okay, it's grabbing the items. Wow. Infusions take forever, and I apologize for doing that. You guys wanted to see me do more stuff on camera, so this is me doing stuff that I would normally do off camera. I mean, you might actually want to see, you know, how to get the better VIS discount. It's not too important for me when I'm crafting because I have a void bossed silverwood scepter, I think. So that's like 70% viscose right there. Plus I can swap out my robes and get another 60 or another 10%, which brings me to 60% discount. Well, since you can't use a scepter in the auto crafting thing, then you're kind of stuck. Oh. Let's see. I forgot to make something. Let's see. Is it a void metal chest plate? Yeah. And I also want void metal pants. Let's see. Throw these in here. And then we want these here. We want the Salus Mundus over here. We want, let's see, the fabric, leather, thaumium, and void. And like I said, I probably could put these in just about any order and it not really matter. Let's see, this one goes here and this one goes here. Just because this does have a lot of stability, which actually I'll run down and show you that now. This is all the heads that I have underneath here. I used Tormented Enderman heads because they stack on top of each other. Like zombie heads you have to place on top of a block in order for them to get placed. I think they will stay there if you break the block, but you have to go in, lay them, break another layer, place, break another layer, place, break another layer, place, and it's a pain. But these guys just stack, and I don't even have a ton of them here, but they're balanced out. You got to make sure you balance out both sides. But yeah, this thing is pretty stable. I may add some more, I'm not sure. When I get into auto infusion, I may want to stabilize it, I'm not sure. Yeah, this is going to take forever. I did not realize how long this was going to take. I really wish you could like add acceleration upgrades to your infusion providers, but they don't have an interface or an inventory. So, yeah. Ooh. Color Fluix. Interesting. So I can actually change these to any color I want by using that color cable. That's pretty cool. Alright, I may change those to like black or something like that. Uh-oh. You know what I'm noticing? That's why this is taking so long. Let's see. Leather. Let's make chest plates. Alright, let's hop over here. Whoops, no, not there. There. Okay. We don't have enough of that essentia. I really need to build the better furnace. Alright, put that there. Throw this here and here. Put all of this in here. Here and here. Here we go. Alright, this should break down and give me what I need for the infusion. There we go, see? Slowly breaking down. Wow. Alright, I'm actually going to pause right here because it's almost time to end the episode, but I want to show the discount once we get it into the automatic arcane crafting. So I will be right back. And I am back. You remember how I was talking about how stable it was? Guess what? I had my first problem with infusion. And it wasn't even that high a recipe. Apparently, I'm assuming it's because I let it run so long without the essence. Okay. This is just acting weird. Okay, I have no idea what this is doing. Alright, what did I need? Leather over here. It already pulled the items in, so I don't know what in the world it is doing. See, and it says instability is 13 now. It was 14. Let's see. At Thaumcraft. I need the chest plate. Where's the chest plate? Grab a couple of these. Maybe it's this. I don't know how to stop an infusion. Can I just right click? Shift right click? Right click? Come on. Can I just pull this item off? Okay. Apparently, that's a thing. Oh. Okay, I have no idea what happened there. I'm going to have to ask somebody about that one. Alright, let's clean this up. And then I'm going to call it quits for today's episode because I can't even finish up that one piece. But we will run down here real quick, throw in the 2 pieces that we have, and see how the discount applies. Alright, let's get rid of this, put this in. Oops, not that. We want, let's see, the boots. And there we go. This here. So we're down to 65%. So if I can figure out why that chest plate was not creating, and I can get that put in, we'll be down to where we need. And there go the effects of warp. Alright, until next time, this is CaddywhumpusGamer signing off.